there is an equation x square minus 49x plus k equivalent to 0. Both the roots of the quadratic equation. First few questions, right, to make you feel comfort, some warm-up questions, then we'll get into a workshop related questions. Both the roots of the quadratic equation are prime numbers. Tricky question, very intelligently created question. There is a quadratic equation x square minus 49x plus k equivalent to 0. Both the roots of the quadratic equation are prime numbers. The root cause of this problem is roots of the quadratic equation are prime numbers. Roots of the quadratic equation are prime numbers. So alpha plus beta, sum of the roots is 49. Product of the roots is nothing but c by a, which is k. The first thing that strikes is 49 is an odd number. 49 is an odd number. Sum of two prime numbers, it should be odd. That means that one root will be even and another root will be odd. Even plus odd can only give you odd number. There cannot, even plus even is even. That possibility is ruled out because there exists only one even number, which is prime. Odd and odd is also ruled out because odd plus odd is even. Either alpha can be even, beta can be odd, or alpha can be odd or beta can be even. The only even number that is possible is 2. So alpha is 2, for beta is 47, or alpha is 47 or beta is 2. K is nothing but the product of the roots. So answer for the first question is 2 into 47 is 94. Good question. Otherwise you will keep computing cases. 3 plus 46, you don't need to do it. If you know the nature of 49, this question can be solved very, very easily. Nature of the number, that is what you need to do it. You please don't find out the values of alpha and beta and try to do it. First question. Second question, please write down some warm-up questions, then we will get into it. It's purely academic driven class. There will be no other information that will be there except the content. Now x minus a, x minus 10 plus 1 equivalent to 0. This equation has got integral roots. This equation has got integral roots. Find the integral values x will take. Find the integral values x will take. Good question, a cat replica question. See here, sir. There is a quadratic equation x minus a into x minus 10 plus 1 equivalent to 0. This equation has integral roots. That means how many integral values a will take, sir? X minus a into x minus 10 plus 1 equivalent to 0. This is nothing but x minus a into x minus 10. It is nothing but minus 1. Now there is a hint that is given in the question. This equation has integral roots. That means x will take integral values. X will take integral values. 10 is also an integer. 10 is also an integer. X is an integer. He is telling what all integral values I can take. This is an integer. This is an integer. This is an integer, and this is also an integer. In how many ways can you write minus 1 as a product of two integers? 1 into minus 1 or minus 1 into 1. Please don't write it as 1 by 2 into minus 2. Why? Because 1 by 2 is not an integer. Minus 1 as a product of two integers, it is 1 into minus 1 minus 1 into 1. That means case number 1. Case number 1. If x minus a is 1, x minus 10 will become minus 1. X minus 10 is minus 1. X will become 10 minus 1, which is 9. So which will give me a value 8. One value which we got by substituting x minus a 1 is a value 8. Case number 2. If x minus 10 is minus 1, if x minus a is minus 1, x minus 10 is 1, x is 11. So a value is nothing but 12. A is nothing but 12. So the value of A, which is an integer, which will satisfy this question is A is 8 and A is 12. For God's sake, don't open the bracket. Do, because it is an integer, D greater than or equivalent to 0. Do not get into that weird way of solving and spend 5 to 6 minutes on the question. Any mathematical problem, right? First, the half of the problem can be solved if you read the question properly. Read the question. As Swami Vivekananda says so beautifully, think before thinking, right? So you have to go one step before solving the problem. Read the question, understand what is the root cause of the problem. He said it is an integral root. That means x will take an integer. He is telling for what integral value of a this equation will have, right, integral values. A is an integer, x is an integer. Obviously minus 1 should be written as a product of two integers. 1 into minus 1 into 1. Case 1, x minus a is 1. Case 2, x minus a is minus 1. Answer is a equivalent to 2, a equivalent to 8. This question number 2 is a cat replica question. Similarly, exact replica question, once you understand all the various patterns of questions that are coming in the examination, you will be extremely confident about it. That is where my classes are extremely useful for you. It helps you to understand the various models that are there in the exam using thematic based learning. Thematic based learning is the world's best learning mechanism. My way of teaching is greatly inspired from Finland education system. Finland is world's best country which is known for its best educational practices. This equation has got integral roots. This equation has got integral roots. Find the integral values a can take. Find the integral values a can take. Now because we discussed this model in the class, now it will be extremely easy for you. X minus a into x minus 49 equivalent to minus 1, which is 1 into minus 1 or minus 1 into 1. So x minus a, it is 1. X minus 49, it will be minus 1. X will be 48. So a will be 47. A will be 47. Next case, x minus a is minus 1. X minus 49 is 1. X will be 50. So a value will be 51. 50 plus 1, 51. The value of a which will give these equation integral roots is a value 47 and a value 51. I hope it is clear. Another cat replica question. Question number 1. It is a very seems like a counting problem but a application of number system. Question number 2 and 3. How to find out the integral values of a variable if x is taking integral roots. Next one, another variety. Question number 4. Question number 4. There are two variables a comma b. They take values 1, 2, 3 and 4. There is an equation ax square plus bx plus 1 equivalent to 0. This equation has got real roots. This equation has got real roots. How many values a, b can take? Cat replica question. There is an quadratic expression, c value is 1 here, so obviously the counting will take more time. Ax square plus bx plus 1 equivalent to 0. The root cause of this problem is the roots are real. What is the condition for the roots to be real in an quadratic equation? D greater than or equivalent to 0. What is D? D is nothing but a discriminant. D is nothing but discriminant. So discriminant, it is nothing but b square minus 4ac greater than or equivalent to 0. It is nothing but b square minus 4a greater than or equivalent to 0. B square is greater than or equivalent to 4a because c value is 1 here. C value is 1 here. If b value, all the variables are starting with 1. B value, if it is 1, lowest one, a is 1, 1 is greater than 4, not possible. If b value, it is 2, 2 square is 4. A value can take 1 which will satisfy the equation. 4 is equivalent to 4. I hope it is clear. A value cannot be 2 because 4 is greater than 8, it is not possible. So one case it is there when B value it is 2. If B value is 3, 3 square is 9. So A value it can be 1. A value it can be 2. A value cannot be 3. 9 is greater than 12, not possible. Here two cases I got. B value 4, B value if it is 4. So what are the values? A can be 1, A can be 2, A can be 3, A can be 4. A can be 4. I hope it is clear. Again, how many cases? 4 cases. Either B can take 2 or B can take 3 or B can take 4. So total how many cases are possible? 7 cases are possible. A and B can take total 7 values. The root cause of this problem is because it is a real root. Real root discriminant is always greater than or equivalent to 0. Discriminant is always greater than or equivalent to 0. I hope it is clear. Next one, question number 5. Another important cat replica question. There is an equation that is given 3x power 4 plus 7x cube plus 2x square plus x plus 2 equivalent to 0. This is a polynomial equation with degree 4. So what is he asking? If x1, x2, x3 and x4, if these are the roots of this equation, if these are the roots, find the value of 1 minus x1, 1 minus x2, 1 minus x3 and 1 minus x4. 1 minus x4. Morning first session we discussed a note. We will write that note and we will apply that note. If the degree is 4, 3x power 4 plus 7x cube plus 2x square plus x plus 2, it is nothing but coefficient of highest power of x into x minus x1, x minus x2, x minus x2, x minus x3, x minus x4. We did in the first session. If it is a quadratic expression, ax square plus bx plus c, this can be written as a into x minus alpha, x minus beta. Alpha and beta are the roots of the equation. Highest degree it is x square. So a into x minus alpha, x minus beta. 3 it is a into x minus alpha, x minus beta, x minus gamma. Degree 4 it is like this. Now x needs to be substituted it as 1. Just a substitution I will get the answer. 3 plus 2, 7 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2. It is nothing but 3 into 1 minus x1, 1 minus x2, 1 minus x3, 1 minus x4. I want this value. So answer is 10, 12, 13, 15. 15 by 3. Answer for this question is 5. Answer for this question is 5. I hope the idea it is clear. It could be 1 minus x1, 1 minus x2, 1 minus x3. It could also be 2 minus x1, 2 minus x2, 2 minus x3. Now, one student has rightly given me a great suggestion. These workshop PDFs containing questions, PDF containing questions, right? Kindly WhatsApp this number 8296989020. Kindly WhatsApp this number asking for today's session, right? PDF. The team will be very happy to send it to you. You don't need to write the question again, just go through the solutions. 8296989020. Kindly WhatsApp this number asking for the PDF of today's session. Asking for the PDF of today's session. My team will send it to you before 7 p.m. today. Before 7 p.m. today. I hope it is clear. You don't need to write the question, right? You can probably get the questions and you can watch the videos. Unnecessarily it will be a time waster for you. Next one, please write the next question. Right? Common root based problems. Common root based problems. Common root based problems. Now listen carefully here. Suppose example x square minus 5x plus 6 equivalent to 0, 2x square minus 10x plus 12 equivalent to 0. So the roots of this equation is nothing but x minus 2 into x minus 3 equivalent to 0, which is x equivalent to 2 comma 3. If I take 2 common, this is nothing but x square minus 5x plus 6 equivalent to 0. Again it is 2 comma 3. Both are quadratic expressions. Both has got two roots common. Both the roots are common. Both the roots are common. If you observe closely, both the roots are common. The coefficient of x square ratio take 1 by 2. Minus 5 by minus 10, it is also 1 by 2. 6 by 12, it is also 1 by 2. Both the roots are common. Both the roots are common. If there is a quadratic equation given, a1x square plus b1x plus c1 equivalent to 0, a2x square plus b2x plus c2 equivalent to 0. If both the roots are common, the condition is the ratio of the coefficient of x square should be equivalent to ratio of the coefficient of x to the ratio of their constants. Extremely important point. Please make a note of it. Sir, what if one is cubic, another is quadratic? That also we will discuss. That I included in the CAT workshop. Questions. a1x square plus b1x plus c1 equivalent to 0, a2x square plus b2x plus c2 equivalent to 0. If both the roots are common, then the condition it needs to satisfy is a1 by a2 equivalent to b1 by b2 equivalent to c1 by c2. I hope the idea is clear. Then we will discuss one root common. One root common. A lot of good questions are already being kept as a pre-recorded video. Old students already knew it. Because I am discussing a CAT specific questions, I will be taking some examples. Now, first question. First one, please write down. Ax square plus bx plus c equivalent to 0, x square plus 2x plus 3 equivalent to 0 has both the roots common. Has both the roots common. Find a is to b is to c. Find a is to b is to c. So if both the roots are common, what will be the condition? A by 1 equivalent to a by 1 equivalent to b by 2 equivalent to c by 3. So it is nothing but a is to b is to c is nothing but 1 is to 2 is to 3. The coefficients of x square, x and constant should be in the form 1 is to 2 is to 3. Why? Because right, both the roots are common. If you observe closely, these equation x square plus 2x plus 3 equivalent to 0, x square plus 2x plus 3 equivalent to 0. If you observe closely, discriminant is less than 0. If discriminant is less than 0, roots are imaginary. So both the roots only will be common. Roots are imaginary. Roots are imaginary. I hope it is clear. Both the roots common. Sir, what if it is not discriminant, it is imaginary? We have got real roots. So one more question based on this one. Right? Now I'll come back to these d less than 0 related concepts, sir. Please write down one more. X square minus 5x plus 6 equivalent to 0. X square plus mx plus 3 equivalent to 0. Plus 3 equivalent to 0. Right? Has one root common. Instead of both the roots common, has one root common. If it is one root common, one can be simplified. This is nothing but x minus 2 into x minus 3, it is equivalent to 0. So x is 2 comma 3. X is 2 comma 3. We do not know which root is common. Either it will be 2 or 3. Either it will be 2 or 3. If I substitute 2, it will be 2 square plus m into 2 plus 3 equivalent to 0. M is nothing but minus 7 by 2. One value for m is minus 7 by 2. Another value root which could also be common is x is 3. 3 square plus m into 3 plus 3 equivalent to 0. 12 equivalent to minus 3m. M is nothing but minus 4. M is nothing but minus 4. I hope it is clear. What is the previous question? Previous question is asking about the ratios of coefficients and constant. Here is finding the value of a variable. Has one root common. Has one root common. I hope the idea it is clear. One more question. Assume these roots you cannot determine. What if the question is like this? X square minus ax plus b equivalent to 0 and x square plus bx plus a equivalent to 0 has a common root. They both has got a common root. Find a and b. Find a and b. There are two equations. Both has got a common root. Find not a and b. A plus b. A plus b. Otherwise, I will get a ratio. Now see here. We do not know. Read the question. There is an equation which got degree to 2 roots. There is an equation which got 2 roots. There is a common root. Let alpha be the common root. Let alpha be the common root. If alpha is the common root, root will satisfy the equation. Alpha square minus a alpha plus b equivalent to 0. Alpha square, that also will satisfy the equation. Plus b alpha plus a equivalent to 0. Minus 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 cancel. So minus a minus b of alpha plus. Am I right? So what we'll do is, we will make it into unnecessarily y2. Make it into plus. Make it into plus. A minus b into alpha plus b minus a is 0. So a minus b into alpha is nothing but a minus b. Alpha is nothing but 1. If alpha is nothing but 1, if I satisfy, put it in the equation, 1 plus a plus b is 0. A plus b value is nothing but minus 1. A plus b value is nothing but minus 1. I hope the idea it is clear. Alpha is the common root. Only if you are comfortable in these basic foundation problems, when I am solving cat replica questions, it will be extremely clear to you. Make a note, otherwise unnecessarily variables you will get. X square plus ax plus b. Alpha square plus a alpha plus b. Alpha square plus b alpha plus a. Subtracting alpha equivalent to 1. Next question. Next one. Let us do one more question. Ax square. This came in a snap examination. Ax square plus 2x plus 3 equivalent to 0. 3x square plus bx minus 6 equivalent to 0 has two roots, has both the roots common. Has both the roots common. Has both the roots common. Find a and b. Find a and b. They have got both the roots common. Find a and b. Find a and b. Both the roots common means what will be the answer? A by 3 equivalent to 2 by b equivalent to 3 by minus 6. So a by 3 equivalent to 2 by b equivalent to minus 1 by 2. So a value is nothing but minus 3 by 2, b value is nothing but minus 4. A is minus 3 by 2 and B is nothing but minus 4. I hope these introductory questions are clear to you. Introductory questions are clear to you. Let me do 2 or 3 more introductory questions, then we will get into the original CAT problems. Roots common, some more good questions which I kept it in the class. Now, see here. These already we did it, but it is an exam model question, so I am discussing x square plus a square plus 2 into x plus a square minus 5a plus 5 equivalent to 1. This has got opposite sign roots. It has got opposite sign roots. Find the range of A. Find the range of A. See here, just now this was the problem which we discussed in Algebra workshop 1. This is nothing but x square plus a square plus 2 into x plus a square minus 5a plus 4 equivalent to 0. Alpha beta is nothing but c by a. A is positive here. Opposite sign roots, positive into negative, negative, negative into positive, negative. So C should be negative. C should be negative, and it has got all real roots. All real roots it has got. So D is greater than or equivalent to 0. Anyway, that will be there. A square minus 5a plus 4 less than 0. It is nothing but a minus 1 into a minus 4 less than 0, 1 less than a less than 4. Range of A, it is nothing but 1 to 4. Range of A, it is nothing but 1 to 4. Management exam replica question, opposite sign roots. Whenever there is an opposite sign root, the underlying root cause of the problem is constant should be less than 0. Constant should be less than 0. Constant should be less than 0. Idea clear? One more question. One more question. X plus y plus z equivalent to 4. X square plus y square plus z square equivalent to 6. Find the range of x. Find the range of x. Find the range of x. If x is taking all real numbers. If x is taking all real numbers. Another CAT replica question. Another CAT replica question. X plus y plus z equivalent to 4. X square plus y square plus z square equivalent to 6. Just by seeing the question, you might say that, sir, I will substitute x value 2, y value 1, z value 1. 2 is satisfying in the question. Check in the answer option which range will satisfy x equivalent to 2. I hope the idea is clear. I hope the idea it is clear. Take some values which will satisfy the equation, check if it is satisfying. But I want the lower limit as well as the upper limit, and I removed the answer options so that you can learn the approach, how you can solve this kind of questions. See here, x plus y plus z is nothing but 4. That means y plus z is nothing but 4 minus x. Y square plus z square is nothing but 6 minus x square. It is nothing but y plus z whole square minus 2yz. It is nothing but 6 minus x square. 4 minus x whole square minus 6 plus x square, which is nothing but 2yz. 16 minus 8x plus 8x square minus 6 plus x square is nothing but 2yz, which is nothing but 2x square minus 8x plus 10, which is nothing but yz. Yz is nothing but x square minus 4x plus 5. Yz is nothing but x square minus 4x plus 5. Yz, it seems like product of the roots. Y plus z, it seems like sum of the roots, right? If y and z are roots, if y and z are roots of the quadratic equation, What will be the quadratic equation? X square minus alpha plus beta into t plus yz equivalent to 0. Am I right? So t square minus of 4 minus x into t plus x square minus 4x plus 5 equivalent to 0. Discriminant is greater than or equivalent to 0 because x is a real number. So 4 minus x whole square minus 4 into x square minus 4x plus 5 greater than or equivalent to 0. This is 16 minus 8x plus x square minus 4x square plus 16x minus 20 greater than or equivalent to 0. Greater than or equivalent to 0. So what will be the equation? X square minus 4x square is minus 3x square plus 8x minus 4. I hope it is clear. B square minus 4ac. From there you will get the range of x. I hope the idea it is clear. For minus x square minus 4x square is minus 3x square plus 8x minus 4. Plus 8x, we will write down in the new thing so that it will be there. Minus 3x square plus 8x minus 4. Minus 3x square plus 8x minus 4 greater than or equivalent to 0. 3x square minus 8x plus 4 less than or equivalent to 0. The factors are 2 and 6. 2x 6x plus 4 less than or equivalent to 0. So x is nothing but x into 3x minus 2. Minus 2 is nothing but 3x minus 2 less than or equivalent to 0. So x range is 2 by 3 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 2. 2 by 3 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 2. I hope the idea is clear. This is one method. For the enrolled students, when I am discussing the maxima minima of two variables and everything, I will tell you another method where y can be equated with z. But this I will tell you only after I do these maxima minima for linear function. Maximum of f of x comma g of x, 3 minus 4x comma 2x plus 7, minimum of 5 plus 2x, 7 minus x. After I do this, then I will solve this method. Because I did not do this, I am not covering this one. This is a very important cat replica model. This is a very important cat replica model. Two more questions, then we will get into